Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Alpha Dean, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Now, I'm starting off a little bit different to normal today. As you can see, I am in the Dragon's Lair. Why am I here when normally my videos don't start here? It is in fact for a piece of advice that I offered you guys yesterday that I actually failed to take on myself. Yeah, as I was running this, I got a little bit too into it, and when I was switching out my food, I started putting in champions that was not Sacred Order. So I was about 300 plus energy in before I realized this mistake. And I was like, oh no, I just made a video on this as well. So I figured that I'd share that with you guys. Like, I'm still making the mistake even though I'm telling you guys not to. But yeah. Okay, let's get into us clan boss anyway. Let's get back to where we normally start the video. So we started on as hard. Nothing from there. Brutal, nothing neither. Then from us Nightmare, we've got nothing again. And nothing again. Come on. Ultra Nightmare, be kind. Ah, thank you very much. Sacred Shard. That's turned things upside down, that has. Another one? No. Ancient, though. 2 shards from Ultra Nightmare. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. So, I will just run this back now. And then that way, it just saves me from worrying about it. I think we've all had days where we've not ran them straight away and then later forgot about them and not put the keys in where we should. So now that we've ran that back, let's take a look at the Valid Deck of Fate. What is it that this is actually giving us? Right, so from flipping your cards, you've got nothing overly spectacular, I'd say. You've got your 100 Titan points, sure. You've got a Legendary Book. You've got your Primal Shard. Bar that, there is the 3-star Assault. Could be handy. Nothing special, I'd say, from there. From your Fate chests, you can get pretty good stuff from your epic ones. But what the odds are you actually getting your epics? Now, it does state just at the bottom of the screen there, as you can see, that you can pin your rarity. So you've got a little bit better odds than normal. However, this is not a 1 in 7 chance. Right, there's 7 items. And to be fair, like 4 of them, maybe 4. Majority of them, same majority of them are good. Right, but what you're wanting out of here is your Mythical Tome and your Mythical Mats in it. That's the 2 that you really want to drop out of here. Right, so I wouldn't say it's 2 in 7. Each one of these it's all tied like your Sacred Shards are. So if you think about your Sacred Shards, you can pull rares, epics, and legendaries from that shard. But it's not a 1 in 3 chance that you're going to get a legendary, is it? Each one of those shards has got like a percentage tied to it. And that'll be the same with these. So your Mythical Mats will have a certain percentage. Your Mythical Tome will have a percentage as well tied to it of what it's going to, you know, of the odds of it actually coming out of the chest. But for some reason, Polarium hasn't shared that information with us, so we don't know what these chances are. Just bear that in mind. Like I say, it does state here that you can pin your rarity, so you have got that little bit better chance to get them. However, I wouldn't hold your breath in getting them. Unless you're going to do like a lot of the deck, that is. The points here for the artifacts and whatnot, these just seem like, I think this is just the same as what they normally are. Like, there's nothing that's standing out, so I think that's the same. And then your soulstone ones, these are exactly the same as what they are. Like when there's champions, they are lower, but this tends to be what it's like normally. So let's go and have a look at the actual Altar of Souls. So we've got a 2x on for these mortals, and we've got 2x for the immortals as well. I wouldn't pull these like at all. And looking at these as well, it is only a 2x for your 5 and 6 star souls. Now, normally I'd say that this is a good time to pull them, but just think about the last collab that we had. Right, the last collab with a TMNT, and we had a chance to get Wrath, right, from one of these Deck of Fates. So for that reason, I'm not going to be pulling these. And also, sometimes we get 4, 5, and 6 stars, 2 times chance. So it's not the best time to be pulling them anyway, if you're thinking of it like that. But yeah, in the back of my mind, the reason that I'm not doing it is just in case they decide to do a Deck of Fate for one of these assassins. Then there's these Immortals. I wouldn't have pulled these anyway. Like I said, I am wanting to save in case that, pardon me, in case that they do a Assassin's Champion one. Assassin's Champion Deck of Fate, that is. And it's only a 2 times chance of a 6 star as well. Normally this is 5 and 6 star. So yeah, just be careful when you're pulling these. I wouldn't say that this is a great spot at all. More so for these Immortals. The Mortal ones, it's still not a bad time to pull these. But this does come around quite often, just the 5 and the 6. Like I said, your 4, 5, and 6, it's far less frequent. And as well as pull these now, I'd much rather wait. And if you look at my roster, like, my roster is nothing great at all. Awakening wise. Like, I haven't got big souls or anything. Small souls will still help my account a lot. So yeah, it's not the fact that I've got loads of souls and whatnot on my champion, so I'm able to say that. It's just how it is. With me being free to play as well, like these ones, they are hard to get. I have started getting quite a few more of these now, because whenever there's an event, I do try and go for it now. Like, I've managed to get my gems to a nice point. So pushing gems into dungeons to get these is something that I am doing a lot of now. At least while I've still got a good stockpile of gems. So for that reason, I would give this a miss. This whole 2x and this Valor Deck of Fate. I mean, I am going as well for this 5 star, but there is only 100 points. Where's the point? Here, look. There's 1,000, and 1,750 points total. So you can skip 250 of them. There's only 100 in this Titan event, so it's not going to hurt me too much to skip it. If I skip this completely, I'll still have 150 that I'm able to skip. And just because I'm skipping out on these, don't forget you can still get your points from your dungeons. So I will still be running Dragon. I've still got the end of that to do because I messed up with the points, like I said earlier, by throwing food in there. So I've still got that to do. And then tomorrow we've got a event dungeon. So I'm going to be running that as well. I do have I do have a stage 30 comp for that, so that's not really going to be an issue. It'll help me gear-wise, and it is offering medium soulstone, so that's going to help for a future deck of Fate that I am more interested in. So what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this day is going to be, I've got to finish off my champ training. I'm going to do Ezio, and I'm also going to be doing Cassandra. I'm going to get them two up to level 60, because I've got to get the remainder of them champ chase points, champion training points. I've got to get them. So I'm going to get these up to level 60. And then I'm going to do Dragon, like I said. And I think that's pretty much it for the rest of my day today. And then tomorrow I'll be starting on the event dungeon. That's my verdict anyway on this deck of Fate. Do it as you will. But I've been Alpha Dean, and this has been a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'll catch you all in the next one.